Hi, it's Paul, and today we're going to go over some of the secrets of yoga. The breathing techniques will actually increase your oxygen in your body, and you can even increase your lung capacity in a passive way. The first one we'll do is called the three-part breathing of yoga. The idea of it is, well, let me put it to you this way. In China, they say the average man breathes with his nose and his upper lungs. The better way to breathe is through your abdomen. And they say that the sage breathes through the soles of his feet. So, in yoga, we incorporate this three-part breathing, which, even though it's not the soles of our feet, we're getting a maximum amount of oxygen in our bodies. So the first part of it, and usually it's done sitting, but I'll show it to you standing so we can get an idea of you can see where the air is going. So the first part of it is you breathe deep into your abdomen and you expand the abdomen. The second part, you breathe deep into the lungs and expand the whole lungs. The third part, you fill up the body right to the top of the throat and hold. And then slowly let out the top, the lungs, and the abdomen. Now when we do this, as we practice, you don't just breathe as if you're, the normal breath, as if you're breathing outward, the lungs are going outwards. What you want to do is you want to try to expand, almost like in singing, how when you take professional singing lessons, they try to get you to expand down here and expand in every direction. So as we breathe, you can almost picture 4 arrows going out. We're trying to get this type of expansion. So one more time. In yoga, oftentimes too, we blow all the air out. We take a big breath and go, and then blow all the air out. So we're starting with as much of the reserve air out of our lungs as possible, and then breathe in, abdomen, upper lungs, chest, and then fill the throat. Now let me sit down and we'll do it one more time. So now you don't have to sit in lotus, of course, but lotus is absolutely the most scientifically designed pose for sitting. You get the spine so beautifully straight if you can sit on both of your sit bones. And they say that it's like stacking coins on top of each other. You bring yourself up, your spine fairly straight, and then you tilt your chin slightly forward so that it's almost like there's a string lifting from your head. And if a person can even sit this way, you would not believe how it helps your posture in everyday life once you get used to sitting in this way. And of course, you can sit the same way in a chair if you want. You want to keep your spine straight and tilt your chin slightly forward and just relax your hands. Then we blow all the air out. Start abdomen, chest, all the way to the top of the throat. And then hold for a second. Slowly let it out, throat, upper chest, lungs, lower lungs, abdomen. And this time, without talking. Okay, even a few of these breaths will tranquilize the mind. And if you practice this for a long period of time, it's going to increase your lung capacity. you'll get more oxygen into your body, which is really one of the foundations of health, more oxygen. And we'll talk a lot more about that later.